I'm very speechless for what this internet has been going through. This is like nothing the same. Like, the internet's currently not the same anymore. As someone who grew up from the old internet, this is literally changed. Nothing has been changed ever since. Like, I'm not the type of person that you guys met. I was once recently a bad actor. I did a lot of drama back in the past. Yes, I heavily regret doing all of that because, like I said before, I'm already changing so that way I could focus on my work rather than all the drama that's happening. Like, I want to get this off of my chest. Like, I'm literally done being silent. Now I want to speak up. Like, this is getting very serious for me. So, I want to start off with this live stream by saying I'm very disappointed on what's going on the internet. This internet's literally not the same. I've known some people before I met all you guys. I met some old people before, which is one of my old fan base. Yes, I know some few, but sometimes I don't know any, because they used to be my longtime friends and my closest friend. So, there's a lot of friends I've known in the past, but I don't want to mention their names because I don't want to get into full drama. Like, seriously, I don't want the names to be revealed. But the one friend I did not forget about is this guy. So let's talk about... what can I talk about regarding my old fan base? Alright, screw it, I'll say it. Let's talk about this one old friend I've known before he became one of the most disgusting creators in YouTube history. Justin. I've known this guy back in April of 2021 in one of Claire Angel 143's video. We don't know each other back then, but months later we started to become close friends. Yeah, I'm still trying to keep my fan base alive. Like, I have not uploaded anything ever since I uploaded my Where Have I Been video. It's on my main channel if you want to go check it out. It'll explain everything on Where Have I Been, plus apologizing, advice, and the announcement. I also want to rebrand my old channel, but I'm not too sure because it has my old videos in it. And every time I watch my old videos, I cringe so hard. To the point that my old voice sounds like a child. Like, oh my god, those videos were so weird to watch. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So I've known Justin ever since 2021. I mean early 2021. On one of Clay Ranger 143's video. Despite that he's already a dead topic. That guy used to be my former friend. Literally. This guy, literally, I hang out with him a lot. That guy right there explained to me on where I'm going through, and he supports me. But I really don't like when he acts immature to me. I may act immature back in the past, but that guy, oh boy, let me tell you, he's the worst. He never gets anything off of me. He's not the same because in June, he got involved in numerous dramas, which that made me get involved for the first time. I'm not sure when do I get involved, my first involvement in drama, but I do remember that 2021 was the year that everyone got involved into dramas, especially me. What else do I remember from this guy? But back in July, I remember when him and I started to argue together. I'm not sure what do we argue about, but I do remember that we argued about our life experiences, our own life experiences. But however, he said to me that I was getting worse and he decided to cut me off. But he was actually ordered to cut me off, which I was absolutely devastated to see him cutting me off on Discord. I used Discord back in 2021 when I was 14, but I didn't know better now. But for now, I've already changed it and I already rebranded my Discord account ever since I made my first ever server, which I will get to that in a bit. But Justin, on the other hand, needs a lot of help back then. We tried our best to get some support, but nothing is working. We tried so hard, so freaking hard to get to get him stay on the internet. But around August, things have got worse. Justin and some other friends I've known before, decided to make a group chat to harass me of what I done. And I was completely devastated to the fact that I almost deleted my channel and I recently left the AS community because of that. It got so worse that I almost left the internet. But hey, at least I took a small break and I returned. But again, I'll get to that in a bit. However, in September, because of what happened to Justin, because he got a lot of hate, he decided to go on a 3 month hiatus. I remember that went on a 3 month hiatus because he's getting a lot of hate. And he got a lot of backlash. And that's why he went on a 3 month hiatus to improve his behavior. But I remember that we went too far. And back in October, he told me that what have I done? But then that's the time when we exposed our old friend Anthony, aka Carmine. But in November, things have changed. But I'll get to that in a bit. However, in December, things have gotten worse. He officially, permanently blocked me on Discord and he banned me from my server. December 17th, 2021 was the day that I got my first ever hate base. You heard me? My first ever hate base. It was my first large hate that I got. I recently lost plenty. Plenty of my old friends. And I remember we went to war a lot. And they made a confronting group chat with those assholes. They are from the Go Anime community, and I really hate them when they decide to act up. Even my old friend SB Star Yellow Animator 03, which is back when he was SB Anime 2016, even though he's already a dead topic now, decided to cut me off from Discord because of it. But this guy, on the other hand, he's the worst. I'm telling you, he is the worst. I seriously regret being friends with him. January to February, he kept getting worse all the time, and I recently hate it. On January, though, he made a confronting group chat with him, Lily, even though he's no better, Blossom, Larson Big Fan 5, this was his old name before, and many others. Oh, and this motherfucker foolish. AKA Foolish Moral 01. God, I hate that guy so much. I'm sorry, guys, if I acted upset, but again, I want to get this off of my chest. Some things have never changed. Literally. Things have never changed. However, he got karma. Literally. He got karma. Around March, he finally got exposed for his horrible actions. I think around March is when he got karma. I only remember that, but I can't remember which date it was. And besides, I am a victim of Justin. You heard that right. I am a victim, a surviving victim. Because that guy almost decided to take my own life, and he made fun of me. He made fun of my age, fun of my birthing, and that's not only that, he made fun of my race. Literally. He fat shamed me. He called me weird. He called me bad names to me. He called me insult name to me. And he attacked and harassed me too much to the point that I blocked him from my channel. Because I cannot take this guy anymore. Which I am literally done with him. Because that guy... I am trying to get this guy off the internet. But I get a lot of backlash and nothing worked. If only he was gone. Because, let me tell you something. I was a victim. Yep, a former victim of Justin. And not only that, he made me do weird stuff on the past. He made me to do cat poses in front of him and in front of my friends. Which they call me weird. We may be weird, but not that kind of weird. Like weird, but not in a good way. I freaking hate that. Literally, I freaking hate that. And I fucking hate that guy. But I'm so glad he's finally gone now. He's finally off the internet. But who knows, he may come back for revenge. I also feel bad for his victims. His surviving victims. Because Justin, even though he's 18, he decided to groom a lot of females. Yep, a lot of females. He disgusts me. I'll tell you that. He fucking disgusts me. Justin, I remember that you idolized Chrisney, which is an old friend of mine. You idolized Najina, even though he's off the internet, even though she does not upload anything just yet. But he's off the internet. Even though he quit YouTube. You idolized my old friend, Sonia the Wolf, when he was literally 11 years old. You dated Chrissy when she was 12 and you were 13. and you dated Nadina when she was 12 at the time, and you decided to date. Oh, no. I'm my bad. Sorry. I got mixed up. You idolized a fictional character in Gacha Life named Senpai Buns when she was a teenager. I'm not sure if she was a teenager or an adult, but you simped on Hinton. She's a surviving member. No, a surviving victim. And you idolize Nadine as well. You idolize her. I cannot believe I'm gonna say this, but you dated underage minors on the internet. I cannot believe that you almost got me to take my own life and to hurt me because of this. I didn't act better at the time, I know. But, oh my god, I want to harass this guy so much. I don't really want to do it, but that guy is so. I want this guy away from me. Seriously, I want him far away from me. Oh, and not to mention nothing, you even idolize Mikasa. Literally. You literally do that. And now she's crying secretly because of you. You attacked her, you framed her, and not to mention the fact that you manipulated her into get me hated. And what do you say, Justin? You called me a pedophile. I'm not kidding. You called me a pedophile on Discord when was literally 15 at the time. Like I was too young to be a pedophile on the internet. Like I was not old enough to become one. Like I am too young and I was a minor at the time. But you decide to accuse me and Mikasa onto thinking that I SA'd her. When I don't. I never done stuff to her. I never negatively harassed her. And most of all, I did not groom her. Literally, she's innocent. I'm telling you, she is innocent. If only he was gone. Ugh, I hope he was gone for good. Yeah, I just want to apologize if I got very upset, because that guy, he's terrible. He sickens me. He disgusts me. And Mikasa hates him so much. I hate him so much. Yeah, nothing literally the same. But after he got karma, I was finally relieved and lived in peace. That's when I totally got a lot of hate. Like, can my old haters just leave me alone for once? I'm not saying that I cannot handle hate. I'm only saying to them that if they hate me, they can just move on from me. Alright, I'm done talking about Justin right now, so I'll explain my story. I once had a Discord server. My first ever Discord server. It was so fun to invite people to my server, but there was some drama. I used to make very poor rules at the time. It used to be family friendly. Yep, it used to be family friendly. Like I didn't allow swearing at the time. For goodness sake. Like, there was some drama happening there. Like I tried to calm down a bit, but it didn't work. However, in July, my first ever server got nuked. I'm not sure who did it, but I know who is. But people told me that I had to delete the server since it got nuked. But I decided to restore it. It got raided, it got nuked, a lot. I've seen it all. You're not the only one, guys. I've seen everything in my very own eyes. But that's when I have to unban someone who we recently blacklisted from my old server. I'm talking about my old server that I once had. But I deleted it because I can't handle anything. And then I remade my old server now, and it went pretty well. But after I got hated, I deleted my server again. I don't know how many times I kept deleting my old server, deleting servers. And then on January of 2022, my server has returned. But it somehow got raided by my old haters. But thankfully, the mods banned them. Like, I can't stand with these guys trying to nuke my server or trying to raid my server. Like, can these guys like stop already? I really don't want to blacklist them, but I have to. Yeah, I'm getting tired of this. But in 2022, oh boy, I've got a lot of hate. Literally, I've got a lot of hate. Like, I can't stand all the hate I got. I know it may be used, and maybe we have to ignore our hate, but I've been involved in numerous dramas. Yeah, I've been involved in numerous dramas before. But people told me that I should not get involved, but I didn't listen. And I already apologized if I got involved in numerous dramas because I really want to check what's going on. I made a lot of rant videos. Literally, a lot. Lots of rant videos. I don't like being called names. Like, some names that triggered me back then, had to block them. Like, I once made a post that said, I'm tired of all of you hating me. Can you just move on? But however, the comment sections were flooding with my hate. Nothing but the comments said deal with it. But they called me kid. And I back then did not like when people called me a kid. But I finally deleted the post. But however, though, this morning when I was at school, yes, this was during my junior year, they called me a gotcha kid. And this is back when I used gotcha before. Like, I don't really like when people call me a gotcha kid because this literally triggers me. Like, I get a lot of PTSD from this word. And I still do to this day. Oh, but 2023, though, on the other hand, it was very bad. January was the only good month for me. Nothing else. January was the only good month that I had. February to December, I dealt with so much hate. February to December 2023, terrible months that I had to deal with my hate. Literally, I'm tired of this. But August, though, it ruined everything for me. It literally ruined everything. My friends have betrayed me. My subscribers are going down. And I am losing a lot of viewers. This was during my birthday when I turned 17. I've lost everybody. And back then, I was once against the HXR and the UTA, even though it's already a dead group. Yeah, I was once against the HXR. But people kept cutting ties with me. And once I made a birthday video, they flooded the comments. Like, can y'all just ignore me for once? Yes, I'm talking to my old haters back in 2023. Oh my god. I almost deleted my YouTube channel back then. Like, I wanted to delete my old channel, but if I would have do that, I would have lose my 1,000 subscribers. And I would have to start over. But if I do that, I would have changed and redeemed myself. I would have gained a lot of subscribers fast. September, I only lost one, which found out what I have done in the past. They called me Gotcha Kid, and they went ahead and unsubscribed to my channel. October, though, it went things worse. A former friend of mine, Sophia Episode Zero, formerly known as Fontanelli, even though he's already off the internet and he's already in prison, decided to go after my friends. They put them in jail, and they kept putting the blame on me. Yep, you heard that right. They put the blame to me. And they decided to cut me off. And that's when that I officially declared war on them. You heard that right. They went to war. And they tried to overthrow me. Like I almost banned them from my server. But they glad they apologized to me and I forgave them. And I said, "You're finally good, but promise that you'll never do that again." And I let them back in. November 2023 was great. No drama that happened. December though? Oh boy. That, my former friend, Joseph, decided to hate me now, and he went sent his fan base to attack me. Like, I want these guys off. But I'm so glad that this year is finally over. And it was 2024. Thing that everything had finally changed. And I recently that my drama has finally ended after some time. Because after 3 years in 2024, my drama has finally ended. Yep, my drama has finally ended. Once and for all. Everyone have decided to move on from me. But this month that my former hater finally got karma, and he finally got what he deserved. But February, I spoke a lot about the Super Bowl. And I kept overflowing them that they told me to stop or I will kick them out. I didn't know better back then. But May was awesome. I kept saying my graduation too much. They just started to crash out on me. But I told them to stop or they'll be muted. But they don't give a June, on the other hand, awesome. But I experienced a lot of personal problems. Like my parents were arguing while I was asleep. And I heard my dad leaving and he slammed the door. But I'm glad that it's already happened. I'm glad it's already over. Over for now. I'm glad everything has finally changed. For the good. But in October, that thing changed me. I got hated for not listening to someone's side of the story. But November 2024 was okay. Nothing too personal. December 2024 was meh. But I was very sick at the time. Literally. But in 2025, though, that Elgato was back when he was WCID, got involved in dramas. But he told me that I argued with him too much and they're forcing him to speak. Two people DM me that I have to respect him, and if he doesn't want to speak, that's fine. Well, I'm glad everything's been changed. However, on August, though, I got my second hate. I kept losing friends, all because of doing CID. But I'm glad that that everything's good for now, and everybody made peace, and I actually forgave WCID for it. However, though, I think I'm gonna private the old stream that I once said to him that he wants a 1v1. And finally, in 2026, there was some drama. From the March 27th drama to the June 19th drama. Yep, it was the June 20th, no, the July 20th drama. I'm glad everybody has changed, but I'm still waiting for them to reaccept my friend request so I can finally live in peace. Alright, so there's not much to say, but we all still need to change and to mature. It's for the best if we could. Because I can't handle anything, like from jokes to hate to criticism, you name it. It's not really the same anymore. I don't feel the same person as recently met. I've known some old users back then. Like, I want to start my old channel back in 2020 so I can upload EAS content. And everybody loved it. They would have loved my old EAS content from 2020. And I would have opened up voice acting at the time. But I didn't do it because I was too nervous to be on YouTube. Like, I wanted to become a YouTuber, but I don't know when. But however, though, since I'm gonna be on break soon, even though I'm currently on break and doing stuff, like, I have an EAS scenario to do. The script writing, I mean. And I'm currently working on it. Because I don't have any other thing left. Like, any other thing left for me. I'm glad that everything changed now, but I want the internet to precisely change. Because all this sympathy and passion has broken. And I want all you all to change. Like, try to focus on everything and try not to get involved in dramas. None of us didn't mean to start drama. Especially that what happened with JK Ned. Like he didn't mean to start it. Like I understand about why he started the drama, and I got me and Windows involved. But I told everyone not to get involved. Alright, so I think that's gonna be it for now. Oh, and by the way, we officially made peace after that. Also, I'm so glad that everybody has changed. Everybody has unblocked me, but I'm still waiting for them to accept my friend request. Alright, so that's gonna be it for the stream, so thank you all so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. Until then, I'm gonna head out now because it's getting late. So yeah. Alright. Peace out everyone.